If you thought the opening Omaha beach landing at the beginning of Medal of Honor Front Line was pretty intense, then cop a load of this. Rising Sun, the Pacific War set sequel, manages to not only outdo its predecessor when it comes to brutality, but also buries it under a pile of bullet-ridden corpses. Taking on the role of Marine Corporal Joseph Griffin, players begin aboard the USS California as the first bombs land home on the morning of December 7, 1941, the day the Japanese Air Force devastated Hawaii's Pearl Harbor. And from here on, it's a roller coaster ride of sinking ships, Japanese fighter planes, and the sort of chaotic destruction that makes for a great first-person shoot-'em-up experience. All 10 levels are enormous, often double the size of what Frontline had to offer, and allow for multiple route taking. Secondary missions, secret areas, and some stunning set pieces are all woven in as well. So there's a lot more to the proceedings than simply wandering around and admiring the pretty scenery.
They're out there.
As in Frontline, Rising Sun takes the opportunity to team you up with fellow soldiers, but instead of these being faceless men who disappear by the next level, you're teamed up with some major characters who stay with you throughout the game, and each has a vital role to play throughout the story.
No, don't shoot! They kept asking me about this Bromley character, but I didn't know, so they locked me in the bleeding cupboard. Been here for days.
Explosive opening sequence aside, Rising Sun settles into a more established first-person shooter theme, and there are over 20 authentic World War II guns to get to grips with. You get pistols, a sniper rifle, machine guns, and so on. And thanks to a slight reshuffle in the controls department, grenades are now assigned to a separate button from the rest of the weaponry, allowing you to lob them around without having to fiddle around in your inventory to equip them first. Aside from conventional weapons, there's also the chance to see some heavy-duty artillery and blast away at those pesky incoming planes in scenes reminiscent of Frontline. Best of all though, you can even take control of machine gun-mounted elephants. Yes, at certain points in the game, you'll encounter elephants with cannons strapped to their backs, and by jumping onto one of these fellas, you can charge down the enemy with all guns blazing. Every moment we spend with Rising Sun only confirms what a superior improvement over Frontline it really is. Bigger, prettier, and a whole lot more explosive to boot. This is going to be huge, we promise. One thing that has changed significantly since Frontline is the change of enemy, which opens up a whole new kettle of death as you rough it in the jungle. Gone are the pesky Nazis with their annoying habit of sneaking about and chucking back your own grenades. Here in the South Pacific, we're introduced to the Japanese army, and these men not only take you on from a distance, they try their best to ambush you as well. These veterans of the bush often lie in wait, preferring to gut you with their bayonets once you're in range, and the improved AI also adds to the sense of drama, with enemy soldiers diving for cover and searching out suspicious sounds. It all adds a whole new element of strategy to the series, forcing you to stay alert and keep your eyes peeled at all times.